Hey, this is Dimitri. I'm with the Dimitri team, and we do real estate in South Florida. I want to take a minute and talk to you about closing title. So what does that mean? Well, you've got a transaction, and you now want to take where the two parties, the buyer and the seller, where all of that paperwork, all the fine details all come together to make an official record of the sale, to move title from the seller over to the buyer's name. And in doing that, there is a lot of pieces and components that a title company, and in Florida, we can use title companies. In some states, they require a law firm do this. But in Florida, we can use a title company. They are licensed to do this specific act. They take a look at everything, and they make sure that everything is dotted and crossed so that it happens. And the sort of things that they're looking for is basically a survey. They're looking for that. A lot of times lenders are requiring a survey. They're going to do a title search, and in that search, they're going to try to find out, are there any liens against the property? Are there people that say, hey, you owe me money that haven't been paid yet? Are there back taxes that are owed? Is there any fines that the maybe code enforcement has come along and said, hey, you didn't cut your grass correctly and we're fining you a certain amount, or other sort of fines? So they're doing all of these things so that as a buyer moving into the property, you now have new ownership of this property, that you start with a clean slate. There is no encumbrances on that property. And that's what title's job is to do all that. Part of title is also to get you title insurance, which says basically they are ensuring the fact that the job of making sure that everything is clear and there's no encumbrances was actually completely done. There wasn't anything missed. And if there was something missed, and that is discovered in the future, title insurance takes care of clearing that out, not out of your pocket. So let's see, what else would I tell you about title? I think that's about it. Other than, like I said, it's a lot of paperwork and it takes some time to get done, and obviously there is a cost for that. Those fees can run anywhere from $350 to $1,000. There's some other pieces of fees that are going to go there. You're going to pay for title insurance. You're going to pay doc stamps. These are stamps that are going to go to the government because you've now made a exchange of a property. So they're going to charge you a doc stamp for the transfer of the property. They're going to charge you a doc stamp if you got a mortgage. So and both the buyer and the seller are charged doc stamps. The seller is only charged the doc stamp on the sale. The buyer is charged a doc stamp on the sale part as well as the mortgage part. And then, they're going to charge you some fees like, maybe $30 or $50 for a wire transfer, for courier of documents, for storing of documents. You got all these little things. All total, by the time you're done with closing, you can expect that you're going to spend probably $3,000 to maybe $6,000 in your closing costs that you're going to have. Sometimes it's a little more expensive, but that's kind of a good average to think about. All right, I hope this helped you understand a little bit more about title and closing, and I look forward to working with you on your next transaction. Hope you have a great day.